What's going on, guys? This is Frank, and I'm with 320 Solar, and this is, where is it at right here? Sellthesun.com. And listen, we're doing this so you guys can see that the money is real and that you can be successful getting into selling solar. So I'm going to bring on a special guest with us right now that has done just that. My main man, Kelby Costa. What's up, brother?
What's up, Frank? Thanks for having me, man.
Hey, so this is our first one, so I want to make sure you can hear me okay. Everything good on your end?
Clear.
All right, awesome. So listen, man, you got into solar with us, what, last year?
Thanksgiving, right before Thanksgiving, yes.
Nice. So it's almost been a year for you. Congratulations. Woo, woo, woo.
Thank you, thank you.
And so listen, what is, before we get into the company, what is it about solar that you like selling so much? What's the benefits that you think really you're proud most of when you offer it to homeowners?
The customers literally are investing, and all homeowners have that mentality that they wanted to own a home, they didn't want to rent. So it gives them that option, especially here in Florida, when you're in a zip code, TECO and all these power companies have it as a monopoly. And it kind of gives that customer the option now to go solar and invest in their home and get that property value and get a better option. And 9 out of 10 times they're saving money. So, I mean, it's just a better option for homeowners overall.
Is this the type of product that you can sleep well at night when you've offered it and sold it to someone?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm glad I think that's where I've actually found most of my success is every single deal that I do put in, I feel real good about. They understand the tax benefits. They understand the increase of the home value. They understand the low maintenance and the 30-year. And yes, I can sleep very well at night. And it's actually one of the products where the customer, the sales rep, the company, we're all winning on all aspects. Even, when all boats are rising, it's one of those products. Yes, you feel good about it. The company's winning. The customer is winning. Most importantly, you as a sales rep is doing well. It's one of those products where everyone is doing well when the product closes, and it's straightforward. It's honest. Yes, I feel real good about it.
Now let's talk a little bit about the company. What do you feel about, makes us special, especially when you're trying to highlight why go with our company to a customer? What makes you feel really good and confident that we're gonna be able to deliver what you're actually selling?
The quality. The quality of what we take and the pride that we put in our work. And I know everybody can say that, but like truly, we are one of the very few companies that are doing 30 years. And we do more states than just Florida. But I also like, especially selling here, we are a local company. But even selling in the other states, we do the 30-year warranty. We're right there with our team, Even I've never had an install take longer than 8 weeks here. And anyone who's been in solar, who starts off in solar, they're like, installs take 2-3 months. Out here we're actually getting things done, and I haven't seen anything take longer than 2.5 months. The quality, the pride, the back office, that small feeling, that mom and pop shop feeling, but with big minded. And that's what I really like here. And I came from a bigger company and I stuck and by here is because like what we're doing now, we care about each and every one of our employees' success and our customers too. We care, we work for our customers. We just took care of a few things. One of my customers for a tree work that needed to be done. We really go above and beyond. We just don't forget about the customer like another number. We have a welcome call. Like we talk to the customer maybe 6-7 times after the paperwork is signed before install. Really make sure they know what they're doing here. So that's what I like. We take the time and we put in the quality and we put in the effort here at 320. That's for sure.
Now, what's been some of the faster installs you've got done from the sale?
Oh God, here right here in Hillsborough County, 7 days. Within 7. I'm talking about installed, ready to go within 7 days. 7 days, fully installed, permitted, inspection. It's truly been like wow, and customers like that. And actually, when you have customers that have been shopping around, I use that as an advantage. Now, I know that's a big advantage we have here in our county, but it's definitely, yeah. No, it's great. It's great.
Have you got one of those next day installs before?
Yes. And I didn't want to. Yes, we have had next day installs, but we've been truly, really cooking out the installs and been really blessed here. So yes, but I did have next day installs. Yes, we have.
Don't be ashamed of that because some companies just can't pull it off, and we do that. The customers obviously love it, but you've had a next day.
They go the extra mile.
Yeah, And that means you literally, just so everybody who's watching this can understand, that means you sold one day and the next day the install team installed the equipment. That's solar, right?
Yeah, that's solar.
We're not selling alarms.
23. No. We're doing 23 solar panels, inverters, permitting, the whole way, the whole 9 yards. That's solar. That is a solar install, guys, for real.
Right. So that's amazing. So that's something that you definitely can take advantage of. Now let's talk about the company atmosphere, the culture. When you got started with us, what was that like? I mean, I remember a couple of things that kind of, maybe you got jumped in here into the company, and from what I remember, you had some support from the get.
Oh, listen, less than 60 days with the company. I mean, just like I said, I started right around less than 30 days, right? Or I started, I think, the week before, a week after Thanksgiving, and everyone just made me feel so welcome and helped me throughout the process. And I wasn't, and I learned more of my closing. I actually had employees that I know I worked with other companies like, man, proof is in the pudding, Kelby. They must be doing something right over there at 320. They would tell me. And I brought over a few of those guys too. And it was the training. It was the feeling. I felt like I was, I wasn't just a number. I wasn't just a sales rep, especially now what we're doing with our canvassing team and the way we move up here. It's real. It's real. You guys supported me. You guys let me go with it and gave me the formula to be successful. And like I said, it wasn't within 30 days of Christmas. I went through some personal things, and you guys made Christmas happen for me, my family, for my daughter. Like I truly will never forget that. And I stuck here. And like I said, everything in life has happened throughout me in the last year, but I never gave up on 320. 320 never gave up on me. And as a sales rep, and sometimes, a lot of guys can relate. So you guys never gave up on me, and it's really shown my success here, especially here towards the last 2-3 months. Wow.
And it's starting to pay off for you and for us as well. Speaking of pay, are you getting paid?
Oh man, yes, I am. Yes, sir.
Let me ask you this: Are you getting paid more than you've ever got paid in your life?
Yeah. Yes. I came from knocking doors, satellite, where you were making, in a good year, really grinding you to make 100K. I mean, 70K, 80K was a good average for me, at least, right? To where I'm making now. The last 2 months, I've made over $20,000 each. I've made over $40,000 in the last 2 months. Wow. And wow. I've got about 17,000 in the pipeline, still waiting for installs, and I've been paid out every single dollar. I've been able to help out people in my family financially, put away money, open out accounts, and do things for my daughter I never thought were imagined, and just keeping to grow. And I know that's keeping me every day. And it's funny. It's been consistent, and it's been showing up and working y'all's program. Because when I came here, I thought it was y'all's program that really, when I started showing up every day and doing the meetings and taking the advice and all the stuff that we're talking about today and the stuff that you sell here on sellthesun.com is really when I started going. I started being more coachable and going with it, and just not just trying to do it my way, really being coachable here and following the ways at 320 has been amazing.
So the checks have cleared, they cashed. What's one of the bigger ones you've got?
For 1 week, so paid out, installs, everything, and $8,000.
Woo!
$8,000. $8,000.
So this company right here pays weekly, huh?
Weekly, every week. I honestly, in the last 12 weeks, in the last 3 weeks, I've cashed in $15,000 in paychecks.
Wow.
15,000 just in paychecks the last 3 weeks, and still submitting more, and it keeps driving me. And I don't like to say that to show off, because I was making probably $8,000 a month the first 6-7 months working here, or the best month I had before that maybe it was 12 grand. And like I said, I started following the program and started really taking the advice and showing up and being there and doing it the way you guys, like the way we do it, the right way.
Yeah. Now let me ask you, for those who may not know, how is it out there when you're talking to strangers, homeowners you've never met? Are people generally interested in solar, or is it a hard sell?
It's cold selling. So it's definitely door to door. I just say this: if everybody was to say yes, me and everybody and all of our friends would be doing it, right? Everybody and their mother would be doing this job if everybody was to say yes. But we definitely, with the right team, the right tools and everything out there, it's made it more acceptable, and more people are actually it's kind of funny. I've noticed a difference in people's views towards solar in the last year too. They're more going towards like, oh, I don't know about it. It's like, yeah, I'm shopping. So it's definitely what they say about the next 10 years, 30 million homeowners.
Right.
That are going solar in Florida, you know, and it's really true. I've noticed a big change just in a year from last year pitching to this year. And definitely with the new canvassing team we've built, we've had guys who no experience on doors and they've closed 5 deals in less than 60 days.
Right.
You know, with zero. So it's definitely become more durable. Not everyone's saying yes yet, but it's definitely become more of a consumer product and makes more sense for the homeowner. And they're seeing more and more people doing it. They're keeping up with everybody.
And so these homeowners are actually really saving money.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Every time I prove, I all the time. And I tell them, you know, you sticking with your power company within 7 to 12 years, depends how much money you're paying, you could have already bought one of these systems.
Now,
let's
talk about the training. Do you think, you know, people who have no sales experience and even some sales experience, how do you think how do we handle the training over here at 320?
We take it serious. We take it well, and we have it organized. Everybody that comes to 320, down to the back office, to a canvasser, to a closer, we all go through the same training. For you to work here at 320 Solar, we all need to know the basics of solar. We all go through the same exact training, so everybody should know, right? Everybody follows the same exact 3-day training. And I'll tell you, like I said before, Frank, we got canvassers on here, young guys, you know, median ages 20, 21, even some guys younger, who've never done a sales job before, and they're closing $30,000 systems within their first 3 weeks of selling. So that just doesn't come. Listen, my first 3 weeks selling solar, I was awful. Nobody, you know what I mean? People told me I couldn't do any, you know, even when I came over, so the proof is in the pudding. Yeah. When I came over here and I brought over a few guys to come work with us, they're like, man, the training here must be impeccable because look what you've done. You know, I mean, the proof is anybody who knew me 4 or 5 months ago would be like, wow, you've really, and I was told to do this months ago. So not everyone has to be a slow learner like me. You know, everyone can really jump off here in the next 30 days going with us or less. Yeah. And I'm seeing it done. One of our new guys canvassers, he's ready to become a closer. He hasn't been here 90 days yet.
Yeah.
So it's definitely going to be done.
What do you say about our sales process? I mean, is it fairly simple and easy to do?
The easiest, like this is where 320 goes above and beyond. Like, you know, I've been with like, take pictures of this, take the back. No, here we make it literally a 4-step process for the closer. You don't even have to go to the app to send an NCA, and it sends it, gives the attention to the back office. Hey, new customer app is coming. You get the new customer application. You get a pre-proposal. Within 10 minutes, you get another proposal. All you're doing is putting basic information, and all the links are right there in 1, 2, 3, 4, right to the finance company.
No more.
I like that. 4. That's true. 4 easy steps. When I worked for other companies, put in this for permitting, take the picture of this, make sure the roof is this, make sure. None of that. That's why I'm saying we literally go above and beyond, and it gives me time as a representative to really relate to the customer because everything's getting done within 10 minutes. And I'm talking about, listen, I sat in a house till 9:30 at night, Frank, and the response time was like this.
9:30 at night. So you had support staff helping you even at 9:30 at night.
Absolutely. No BS. Absolutely.
So and that person or that support staff was motivated to help you close that deal.
Yeah. Oh, they were right there. And I posted up new customer app coming, and they knew it was after 9 o'clock. And I had 3 different girls from back office respond me from home. 3.
Nice.
With that, you don't get that with a big company. If you don't get that, you don't get that feeling. So we definitely have each other's backs here, and that's why I never gave up on 320. And I'm really grateful y'all never gave up on me. Most importantly.
Awesome. Now, what would you tell somebody that might be looking into joining us? Is this something that you would recommend to others to jump in if they really want to make good money?
Yes, absolutely. Just like I tell everyone that I knew training, I did some training today, and very talented guys come in here. But I'll tell everyone that comes in here, if you're willing to be coachable, you have the positive mental attitude, and you got the burning desire, you allow us, you come in with those 3 things, we will definitely have your back and show you how it's done. Yeah. I've had guys out here that have been a couple weeks on the verge, and then boom, they just turned it around.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm the perfect example, and I tell that to anybody. You don't have to be as a slow learner as me, but you can definitely pick up here and start running, start making some money. Absolutely.
Now we won't reveal what we got coming up, but you do know the new program we got coming out. We've talked about it.
That's the closest.
Are you excited about that or what?
Frank, that is the if anybody in solar is listening, anybody bit of experience knows that when you share them, that what you just shared with me today, you might as well become a partner in this. You know what I mean? This is the closest thing you can do to the money that when people understand how solar works down to the installation and the financing and what it takes to become a dealer and so become the top dog in solar to make the big bucks. You figured it out. You said it's not this way, it's this way, Kelby, because of this, and that. And I can't wait. I can't wait for you to share with the company, and I can't wait to see what the other closers and these new upcoming canvassers think, because I thought I tripled my income now. Holy cow, man. Wow. I'm telling you that right now. Wow.
So is it fair to say that this is really, you dictate your own pay?
Legitimately, after I thought you did that now by a numbers game, but what you did now has legitimately changed the game for more deals or even more money in your pocket. Either way you go with it, you're going to be all right. You either can increase, like right now I'm doing 2 a week. I can take what I'm doing now and bump it up to 4, or take what I'm doing and get paid like I'm doing 5 or 6. Triple my pay or triple my income. Either way I look at it, it's going to be great. Yeah. It's going to be great what you did. Absolutely.
And, without revealing what we're going to offer, but we also have a recruiting program that'll let people actually get people in and build a team, So did we get the chance to talk about that earlier?
Oh, second to none referral program, Frank. I don't want to say no one else's, but I can bet my next paycheck. When we talk about those I can bet my next paycheck that I don't know if there's any other solar company, at least in Florida, doing that, or in the country, honestly. That's a serious referral program. Second to none. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, you're talking about the referral program. I was talking about the recruiting program.
Oh, the recruiting program. Well, the recruiting program, even at that, second to none. Jeez. After, no, absolutely. Like I said, the deal you're making from recruiting to closing deals and everything else, it's almost the next best thing you're gonna have to do to be being your own owner, it's the next best thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Without coming with, I'm telling you, you're not gonna make this kind of money anywhere else, especially with the way price it's and then recruiting on top of it. Forget about it.
Yeah. So you can really build yourself up a nice revenue stream, recruiting people, getting them into the company and letting them learn how to sell solar, encouraging them. And we do that for the people that recruit. So listen, Kelby, thank you for your time. Thank you for sharing. This is all about getting the word out that this is legit. This is not, I don't know if we could say technically we didn't pay you to say what you said, because we kind of have. But at the end of the day, the
proof in the pudding. Proof in the pudding, though. Proof in the pudding.
We're making a lot of pudding, huh?
Yeah. Hey, caked up, cash flow positive. I love it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. And guys, go to sellthesun.com. Don't hesitate. Click on it and start making money. Seriously, start making money here for solar. Start doing it.
All right. Appreciate you, Kelby. Appreciate you, man. Look forward to doing this really soon.
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
All right. Well, you heard it right there. My man, Kelby Costa, is doing great things with 320 Solar, and you can do the same. Go to sellthesun.com. Check it out. Fill out the form. The website's not meant to be fancy or anything like that. It's just really there for you to check out, so you can let us know you're interested in joining this great company, a company that we are setting our heights, our pride in to build big and awesome, so that people just like you can take full advantage of and make money saving people money. Go to sellthesun.com. And until next time, we'll talk to you later.